Welcome to the commentary track for the new Suction Horse short film Deadly. My name is Josh Self. I was the director and cinematographer and editor for the film.
I am Heather Burrow, and I was the main character or actor in the film, and I also helped write.
I'm Wil Brownell. I acted in it and I helped write the film.
I really like the beginning scenes of the city where you show the steam and the night shots, mainly because it just sets the mood for the whole film that you're about to see.
This was like my only really creative visual contribution, was having the ball roll towards her boot and her foot come down and then the camera pan up. That was my little contribution. I thought that was a great way to start out the film, and it was a great use of the inspiration item of the ball that we had to use.
Yeah, it really shows that the vigilante girl, she's like really the one in power here. She's taking control of the situation. She's finding out these clues, stuff like that.
Once again, we're utilizing music from the Glimpse Needle Eye days, but it actually, the music in this film is actually the best I think we've used. It fits. Everybody has said how much they enjoy the music in this.
This was actually the hardest scene in the whole film for me to do, because I had to wear stilettos, and as you can see in the beginning where I hesitate to jump off onto Joey, was mainly because I was scared of falling and breaking my neck, because I could hardly stand in those shoes.
If you'll notice, there's really no blood in this film. It's a very G-rated film. There's no blood, there's no cracked heads or anything like that, so...
I'm just basically knocking people unconscious. I'm not killing them. I only kill one person.
Right there, she's supposed to be rappelling down the bridge, but we couldn't actually get her rappelling down the bridge, so she just jumped up and jumped off and then went around and chased William. Why would he stop right here and rest on the thing when there's somebody deadly coming around the corner to kill him? That address, for a little trivia thing, is actually Kim's, our producer's parents' house address, where we filmed the final fight scene and the sneaking in the house and stuff. A lot of props to the actors for working out in the freezing cold. It was just above freezing. It was raining. Everybody was freezing cold, and it was just kind of hard to do a lot of action stuff, but everybody did a good job for that.
I really like how the montage came together here, showing everything I had done during the day to gather all this information, and then it goes back to the night city scene and me sitting in my apartment on the computer showing what I have found to gather information before I go on my last and final mission.
We ended up buying this it's kind of laser sight for a prop for the gun, and it ended up being like the coolest thing in the film.
I just had a lot of fun with the laser.
Yeah, apparently this was a kind of a mix-up right here, where people thought that this person in the doorway right here and walking down the hall was the same stalker, the same girl, the same vigilante girl sneaking in the room, but this was actually the doctor. He was coming to investigate this noise he heard, which was the chair twirling around like it is now. And then finally he gets jumped right here, and a fight ensues, and it's just kind of chaotic. I just wanted it to be chaotic. You kind of didn't know who was winning, who was not, and who was going to get killed at the end. I mean, it was kind of an anonymous thing, especially at the end. The gunshot was kind of anonymous. You really didn't know who shot who. Even the ending didn't really show who shot who, She may have been dead,
I never thought about that. I just assumed that she did shoot him, and I never even thought about the ending being kind of a nebulous ending where people don't know. The only thing for me is people were confused as to why she was killing him. They didn't realize that was the doctor, because you can't see his face too well.
Well, this is the secret ending that apparently nobody really gets. If you read some of the stuff, though, it's kind of exposition of who this person is. She is a supermodel, and that's her talent agency headshot, and You pan over to the newspaper clipping, and that's the expo that tells why she was doing this, because she was losing her job because everybody was getting skinny and everybody was becoming a supermodel. She wasn't special anymore, so she decided to kill the scientist and the person that invented this new secret diet, and that's JP right there holding his giant bottle of mayonnaise.
This was actually the first film, Scramble, I have actually done, and I think that it came out pretty well. I now know what to do different next time. Get more sleep the night before, and not eat McDonald's for 3 days is a big one. But I think overall my acting did come out pretty good for acting. You know, not acting for 10 years and then coming back and doing coming back into it for a Scramble. I think I did a pretty good job. I hope everybody else thinks the same way.
A special thank you to Amorson for helping out with hair and makeup, and for being an extra at the end of the newspaper clipping as a model. She was wonderful.
Yes, Amor did a wonderful job on my hair and makeup, and Kim, special thanks to Kim too for the boots and the jewelry and everything for the outfit, helping me pick out our 2 a.m. run to Walmart with her and Josh and JP to help pick out my ass-kicking wear.
It's a new brand, ass-kicking wear.
Pretty much.
Oh, whammo!
I just had a lot of fun with the laser